Hello Twitch. My name is Maltiak and I welcome you to my channel. Another day of streaming, another day of fun, another day of gameplay, kind of, another day of cooking. Let's start this up, shall we? I already started upstairs, so I'm gonna put the things and we're gonna go over there. So, see you in a second. Hey. Ah, shit. I can hear myself. Be right back. Okay. Shit. Be right back. Okay. Okay. Let's start this up. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. Est-ce qu'on m'entend encore? C'est la question. C'est bon? Ça marche. Là, on s'est longtemps commentaire. We can hear myself. So I already started the salsa for what am I gonna do. What I'm doing today is I'm doing barbacoa, like beef with a lot of spices. A little dish from my hometown, and also it's a family recipe. But we have a lot of we have barbacoa. We have a lot of things to do with it. They will be companion to the tacos because it's meat for tacos mostly. We're gonna do so. Preparing everything on the side. This is for the guacamole that we're gonna do. Took me a lot of time to set up my my stream here. So all this stuff is getting ready to be smushed to the machine for the salsa. First, getting ready slowly. Also, the meat is getting defrozen. Getting thawed slowly also. I wasn't sure to do this, like a stream of cooking, but I decided to show what I'm doing, like I used to, right? Just have less time now lately. But tomorrow we have a little dinner with Ev's brother and her wife and his wife, I mean, and the little girl. So I'm preparing everything for tomorrow. Be good. Right now I'm doing little squares to have little bites. So when you put it on the taco isn't too filled out, kind of a thing. It's just enough. I'm doing barbacoa later. How you doing, by the way? Barbacoa is I'm taking a piece of meat of beef and putting spices, especially some special spices like oregano, chile colorado, and like Anaheim pepper, pepper, salt. It's called barbacoa from my hometown, and also a family recipe. So it's gonna be awesome. I do it often. It's just one of the first that I do it on stream because it's the family recipe. So the recipe is a little bit a secret until now. I'm cutting all the vegetables that we're gonna go into the taco. And also we're gonna do tortillas. We're gonna prepare half today, half tomorrow. Half today because we wanna eat tonight. At least try it, right? I'm doing a little salad that we can eat with chips or eat it with the taco. Both. There goes cucumber, tomatoes, a little bit of cilantro, coriander, some garlic, like need to clean this up though. There's a little bit dirt, a little bit of dirt on the coriander. And also we're gonna do like green onions. Let me go clean this up there. This is a piece of meat that I'm gonna use. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I learned how to make tortillas. Really, from base? Cool. So yeah, we're gonna use this piece of meat, 2 kilos. I just take like maseca, is like already corn flour. Already done, already prepared. This is the garlic. So in little pieces, little chunks. Thinking to myself, maybe I should do more. Then again, we have green onions that we're gonna add up. It will get that kind of taste, oniony taste. It's been a long time since I cooked on stream. I mean, not since the birth of my little girl. There's a lot to set up. That's the thing too. There's a lot to set up, and sometimes I don't have the time, and I get a little bit lazy. Just hit stream. Be back. Gotta clean this up. The salsa is soon ready to be crushed in the machine. Like, I'm gonna just check something. Checking something about the stream. So we clean this up. Green onions. Need 2 for the little salad and 2 for the sidelings, side condiments for tacos. I should do this more often because I love to do it. It's just I get so tired with the baby. That's why my streams are pretty short lately and very late. Yep, this is good. Too far. Okay, this is good. Take a lot of attention, yeah. Then they turn 13 and leave their leave the room like a cave show. Yeah, I'm kind of. Also, I want to see how she grows, and I want to be there when she does crazy things during the day. So I don't want to miss them. So I'm trying to be there as much as I can, because yeah, it's a special time right now. So when they're babies. A wonderful time. She's starting. She still doesn't like sit up, but she now she can kind of stand by herself. Not stand, but sit and not go to the ground like they say. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna cut them all. I'm gonna clean this up. Bye bye. And it's fun because she takes me like her clown toy, so she's always laughing at me. And my wife, she's always laughing. She's a very nice little girl. She doesn't cry most of the time. Most of the time, she only cries when she's about to get to sleep or we're trying to put her to sleep. Then she will cry. She will do some panic crisis. Did we just hear this? That's much better in quantity. Then we take the coriander. I think I need to cut more. We roll it so it will be easier to cut. Yeah, we just heard this one. And with the stems and all, I like to leave them. I don't remove them most of the time. You can always take every piece of every leaf and remove it, but I like to leave it because they have a lot of flavor into them, a lot of aromas in the stems itself. Ah, it smells so good. Yeah, I need more. This is not enough for both of them. Let's clean this up. Be right back. There's a little bit more. While we wait a little, let's mix this up. Salsa is ready. So it's only green onions and cilantro. Nothing special, but it fits so well with tacos. Gives a nice taste to tacos. The salsa is ready, so I'm gonna pass it in the machine just to have it done. But I mean, you're gonna use the arm, crush everything. Let's see if the music bugged out. Yeah, it bugged out. He's gonna play the two same songs over and over. Right back. So the only thing missing to this one with cucumber, tomatoes, and garlic, it's avocado. We can add it now. The problem with avocado is it gets brown kind of easily. So you try to not to, and it's because it's for tomorrow. I'm gonna try not to have it brown. You just so it looks fresh. You can always add oil and have some salt. It will slow down the process, but still, it's usually not enough. It's better to just wait. I call it my bandera salad. It's because it has the same colors as the flag. Bandera is flag in Spanish. And I call it my bandera salad because it has the same colors. You use white, green, and red. A lot of green, though. Lots of greens. I'm gonna add the spices tomorrow. Salt tomorrow morning. It will be salt, olive oil, and some pepper. And my secret ingredient that I always add, it's paprika. And a touch of paprika, just for taste. No, wait. Also, lemon juice. That also will slow down the process of getting oxidated. So I put a little bit of lemon juice on top. I have my mix for tomorrow already. This one you can eat it with chips, so it's great. The other one it's mostly for the tacos. This one, the onion, coriander, cilantro. That's for the tacos. Do I still need this? I don't think so. Now the onions that we're gonna cut for the meat. Whoop, for the meat. Let's clean this up. So it's one onion per piece of 1 kilo of meat. So I have 2 kilos. Mostly to make the meat a little bit more tender. Usually, that's what it. Well, that's where always my father told me. You're supposed to cook barbacoa in the ground. Yeah, but I can't. So, and it's supposed to be lamb, not beef. It's usually it's on the ground with it's not palm leaves, it's banana leaves. My grandfather used to do that. We had when I was young, my family had the side of my father. They had a holes in the backyard that because he had a taqueria where you can sell you sell tacos. Um, he had a hole in the ground that they will cook there for at least like 12 hours. And also, I'm not using so because lamb was so difficult. Not here. I could have used lamb, but for my grandfather, because it was difficult and pricier to get lamb. Is it lamb? Yeah, it is lamb, right? Or cabra, the other one that you can use, because it was a little bit pricier, and we were a poor family. He used beef, and he made a recipe with it. Or venison. It doesn't really matter, really. You can use whatever you want. I sometimes use pork. It's really what you have access to, and the important thing is to slow cook it and put the spices that you need. Right? Right now, it's there's no cooking police who's gonna come. Ah, shit! Cooking police. Will tell me like you cannot do this. Let me see. Let's put the pieces of meat. Show you the meat. Two good pieces. I'm gonna just take it. Putting enough water to cover the meat. Like I said, yeah, right here, I cannot do a hole in my backyard and try to leave it there for 12 hours. So my grandfather used to do it. And then my father afterwards, but my father saw that it was a little bit less efficient, mostly for the taqueria. So he managed to slow cook it and then remake a little bit remake the recipe with conventional like way of cooking, right? Instead of going traditional, he went more modernized and but kept the recipe and the spices from my grandfather's recipe. He changed it a bit, and I also changed the recipe, kind of, because I mean it's hard. You have better meat when in the place that I come from. So it's hard to get the right meat for the pieces that you want. Like I should have used shoulder of beef shoulder, but I couldn't find any. So right now I'm using garlic powder, one tablespoon per kilo, so 2 tablespoons oregano. That's 2 tablespoons per kilo, so four of them. Black powder, 1 tablespoon per kilo. Salt. It's really easy, like I said. Again, 1 tablespoon per kilo. And the most important ingredient, chile hanahan, chile rojo. And that's 4 per kilo. This one I did it yesterday. I take this pepper and iron, and I put it in the machine and do powder with it. I do it myself. It doesn't exist here. I found like dry ones that I bought from a Latino store in Ontario, I think they are. And like I ordered like a bunch of them. There's no other way of getting this pepper, and it's pretty much the center of the taste. Because I'm doing like I said, the family recipe, and also I'm doing the recipe that my father concocted from the north of Mexico of Sonora. So I'm doing a Sonora style mostly because, like I just like Serb said, in the south, because this is a recipe from the south of Mexico, and in the south of Mexico it's lamb because it's a way smaller um, animal that it's easier to have inside of the jungle. So than a cow, for example. So it's more common when they did it. It was more common to have it over there, and you also cook it on the ground. So in my case, I'm gonna just slow cook it on my stove. I usually use the shoulder of the piece of the meat, depending on the animal that you use. That's a rough piece of meat that is a little bit more, let's say, tighter, a little bit more greasy also. So I took something greasy, couldn't find a shoulder, so I took something greasy, but it's gonna cook a little bit faster. What am I missing? Let's add a little bit of paprika for taste and color. Gracias. Well, we leave it there. Well, I leave it there for at least 4 to 5 hours, so we don't touch it. Depending, I will see when it will be ready, and then we're gonna cut the meat and then throw it back in again. Now the sauce. Well, yeah, the salsa has been cooking, so right now the smell is salsa smell. We're gonna pass it in through the machine. This is salsa. It's three peppers: poblano, guajillo, jalapeno. All three peppers. Oh, smells good. What is the? Okay. Just gonna remove some of the water. To have a little bit of thickness to salsa. We're gonna use it for now. I'm gonna mute myself a little bit here, just to just so you can don't hear too much. The thing. Okay, I got a nice thickness to it. Let me try and show you. That's the thing when you only have one camera, right? This is the salsa. Brown looking salsa because the green and the red from each pepper came out giving a brown salsa. Let's see. Ooh. Missing a little bit of salt though. It's spicy, not too spicy, just enough. Trying to find a. How can I use this? We can always add it to. Yeah. This is the sunset. Water. To the barbacoa. Okay. So this is water. I'm gonna do hibiscus water, Jamaica water. The sun it just came out. It seems. Oh yeah, the sunset. Gotta put it somewhere. Let me just. Not too thick, not too liquid. Just in the middle. Perfect. Let it rest there because it's still hot. I did yesterday some hibiscus water, but I'm kind I'm kind of at the end of it. By the way, I have it here. I can show you the glass. And it's very easy to do too. Away Jamaica. Very easy to do. You take the flour of Jamaica. Where did I put the thing? I'm using half a cup. Nothing special, not too many. Ah, delicious. I like the taste of it. Like, so half a cup of Jamaica flour. It's for 6 to 7 cups of water and three quarters of a cup. Wait, the sun just came up. That's a cup of sugar. For 6 to 7 cups of water. So what you do is you bring the water to boiling. And then when it's boiling, you add up the sugar. I was thinking maybe to do iced tea, but changed my mind. And if tomorrow if they don't like hibiscus water, I'm gonna use a do lemonade, homemade lemonade. Hmm. This is great, mostly on summer. Just and remove anything that you have. If you're thirsty, this is the best way of removing it. Remove thirst better than Gatorade. I started to smell already. I can smell it. I can smell it. This here. Gonna clean this up real quick. I need this. This. Second, no different tequilas. Oddly enough, it fits well together. Just making sure that the spices don't stay on top. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking hibiscus water. So right now we're waiting for the water to boil. So what I'm gonna do is tortillas. So really follow the recipe behind. I don't know. I don't try special things. Two cups of the seca. Tablespoon of salt. No more. Two cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 1.5 cups of water. Because we're gonna mix up the things, put in glass. Okay, just make sure that I put it on the right side. We're doing tortillas. Ensure that everything's mixed up. We don't have flour still left. Otherwise, and then grinding down. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much. I did it for when I was doing tamales. because I did it from scratch. Grinding down those that corn, it's just having the kernels. It's something. Because I did it from scratch. So I took the corn, got the kernels, and used the kernels to do the tamales with. But goddamn, that I was happy afterwards. I was so happy for my achievement because it's one of the first times that I was doing tamales from scratch. Usually, I use maseca. I do my own. I use the recipe from whatever, like the easy one, right? But doing it from the base, it really was very nice. I'll just mix this up. Ensure there's no flour left. That's why I'm using gloves, because one of the best ways to get all the water in the middle is to crush the base with your fingers instead of just the spatula. You have a nice base that will be perfect for tortillas. And also, you're adding air to the base. Giving it that fluffiness. The one you're gonna cook them. They're gonna, because the trick with tortillas, it's mostly when they're cooked, they are strong enough to take whatever you put inside, and also jiggly enough. You will see when I'm done. They need to jiggle like rubber. Without being too rubbery. Also, just in the middle, just straight in the middle. This is not the first time that I've done tortillas though, so it's gonna be perfect. I don't buy tortillas anymore from the maize. I don't buy them anymore because they suck. To be honest, they suck over here. They don't know how to do tortillas in Canada, except like there's a Palm, a company, a brand that does great tortillas, like a little bit more Mexican style tortillas. Lately, it's kind of new from the last, I would say, 1 year and a half, and they've been doing great tortillas, but it wasn't before. And it's from white flour, from wheat flour. Yeah. We're not done though. Get the press. It was the Twilight baseball scene. My wife scared me. That was fun. I'm using the bag so it doesn't stick. Putting the bag out. Ça sent déjà? Hein? Oui? Arrête, j'attends pas quoi? Qu'est-ce que t'as dit? Ça c'était bon? Saying it smells good. C'est traduit? I'm asking if it's starting to smell. She's saying she smells. Hey, this is mine. Yeah, I think the boss is yelling downstairs. Okay, so the other side from that. Oh, be right back. Something stopped. Oh, good. It was my wife for connecting the cell phone. Yeah, the water is coming. So no oil, nothing, just like that. Put the thing on the stove. Forgot to clean the spatula from yesterday. The water is coming. It's coming too. Big. Do a little ball. Put it in the middle. Close this down so it doesn't stick. You press it. You have a beautiful tortilla. And of course, I'm destroying it. God damn it. There you go. And then you drop it. Oh, yeah. to have somewhere to drop them. This is the fun part that you can always do with kids. Well, I used to love this when I was young. Oh, now also, but it's fun to press things. It's so fun. Oops. Damn it. Huh? Bit of a tortilla. Usually I take about a ball this big. I would say this big. We're doing everything from scratch. Kinda. Remove my sweater. Hot? Getting hot? Then when you do your tortillas, always get something like this, so you can put it here, so they don't get too humid. Ah, the water is ready. So put the sugar. Mix it up. Be sure that the sugar is well mixed up with the water. Then you use the half a cup of the biscuits and just drop it. Nothing more. You leave it boiling for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you stop. You stop everything from cooking. Well, of course, the biscuits, and just let it get colder, and it will be ready. So this is my tortilla. So jiggly and extremely hot. Yeah, this is a little bit too thin though. Ooh, I did it. I think one batch could be enough. I'm not sure, so I'm probably gonna do some tomorrow too. And they're perfect. If you want to do quesadillas and you do your homemade tortillas, it's always the best. They taste better, right? It's a little bit better. So you got some wiggle and strong enough to take a taco. They're not perfect, but they're good enough. Because if they were perfect, they will. How would you say? They will have more air inside of it. Oh yeah, this smelling so good. So halfway of the cooking, I need to cut it. A little bit too thick. Oh, next one. That's it. Press it, I say. Oh, this one is perfect. Almost did a. Almost destroyed the tortilla. Trying to turn it. Okay. The water is ready. Just leave it there until it gets colder. You cook it. You cook it boiling for 5 minutes. The hibiscus, and that's it. You don't do. You do nothing more. You don't touch it until it's cold. I could transfer it to something with ice inside, but yeah. To have it faster, but I have some in the fridge still, so from yesterday. So. This one is too big. Ah, damn it. The stakes were made! Crash the tortilla. I press it just a little so it doesn't move. So it doesn't roll, go somewhere else. Ah, yeah. Like that. I wasn't ready to be touched. You don't remove the hibiscus flower until it's cold. So you leave it there so it still infuses. Starting to float. Starting to float. So let's lower it. What I'm gonna do afterwards, I'm gonna do quesadillas. Because I'm hungry. I'm gonna do for my wife and I, of course. And thank you so much, Flair, for the sub. We subbing without any announcement, so I don't know how many months. This is shit. I was getting the wrong one. We have lentil soup too. Nine months! It's a baby. It's a baby girl or baby boy, depends of what you want. A baby melty. Belby kitty. What? Not cat, I called them. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is too fresh. Mozzarella cheese. Two each. Oh, it smells so good. Four, four. Okay. There you go. There you go. The spices are well mixed. Now it's just the slow cooking part. Lower it a little bit more. I'm getting dizzy of just rotating. I was I'm so eager to watch. I don't know if you guys watch The Bear on FX or Disney or Hulu, whatever. God damn, that show is so good, cooking wise. Every time I see it, I just get hungry. It's well written, very well written. They're winning a lot of prizes right now in the award shows because of, I mean, it's a beautiful show. It's grounded, I would say. Grounded on the philosophy of the kitchen in restaurants, of course. I work in kitchens for like 3 or 4 years in restaurants, different restaurants. It's pretty good in the how it goes inside of a kitchen. Like the stress that you will have, the the I would say the pressure that sometimes you will have from your chef. And let's be honest, in the kitchen, most of the time, people inside of the kitchen are pieces of shit, me included. But it's a very good show. Very good show. And there's season 3. It's coming out in this summer, I think. In June, I think. But it's a awesome show. Now we're trying to find time for Shogun that just started on Disney too. Seems cool. Like a samurai Game of Thrones. It seems really cool. Well, that's how they market it, right? But I'm pretty sure it's better than Game of Thrones. In on Rotten Tomatoes, they have 100%. Not even Game of Thrones had 100%, so pretty sure it's good. Certified fresh, baby. Yeah, it looks so good. I read some interview that the main character, the one that it's in Westworld and various films, and usually plays the Japanese guy. Uh, he's one of the main actors in this one, and one of the conditions that he would say yes and sign for the show, it would have that most actors would be Japanese. Making sure that it stays grounded to the fantasy of the book. It seems as the book. That's what I heard. Yeah, I'm eager to watch it. Just the time. I don't always find the time. Either I'm baby taking care of the baby or either streaming. Right now, it's perfect as I'm cooking and streaming at the same time. Just gonna do the quesadillas. Give me a second, girl. Okay, let's not do quesadillas. Yeah, she's hungry. Il y a aussi de la soupe aux lentilles. Comme tu? Okay. She wants some soup too. Some soup also. Ah, right. Next one. I need to stop doing tortillas to make the quesadillas. Damn it. It's breaking. Okay, too much. Too much queso. You're not. I cut too much cheese, so we need to destroy the evidence. The cheese is getting out of the quesadilla. stick together. You're right. Shall I eat the quesadillas? What? What? Wait. Come here. Being told that tortillas are delicious. So the thing with the tortillas, you need to do this and not be destroyed. Like wiggle, 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 wiggle. There's only three left. Whoops. That's the problem with tortillas. Need to do more. The meat is getting to smell so good. Okay, maybe I can find some space to continue the tortillas. Because we need to eat. I ate this morning coffee and quesadillas is also are very good, delicious. Quesadillas are always better with homemade tortillas. That's for sure. Always the best. There's no question about it. There's no question about it. My legs are starting to kill me. Oh, almost there. Only three left. Three tortillas left. I can make more afterwards, but for now it's fine. I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do more. Most of it are pretty much done. The only thing that's left that I need to cut is pineapple. Some pineapples, some avocados is gonna be tomorrow. Maybe some English cucumber, some tomatoes. I don't know if the Marguerite likes tomatoes though. Marguerite, aimes-tu les tomates? Est-ce que Marguerite aime les tomates? J'aime tout, bref. My niece, she's about the same age as my. She's gonna have 1 year old soon, very soon. So So I'm just making sure that the vegetables that I'm gonna cut are the ones that she likes. I'm gonna cut some fruits. These are the quesadillas. Perfect. So maybe I can get closer. Like homemade quesadillas with homemade. Oh, oh. Some food porn. Oops. And then there's one a piece. There we go. Yeah. It was good. I'm going to see my family on April to Mexico. We're going to go show the little girl this April. My father is still over there. I'm here with. I came here in Canada with my mom, and my father is still over there. Oh, I'm gonna go show him my little girl. He's eager to see her. I'm the first from his children to have a kid. So oddly enough, I mean, well, it's gonna be hard when my sister is is homosexual and one of my brothers is also so. But the other two brothers that I have still don't have kids. They could always adopt that. That's true. I don't know if it's priced in Mexico. Pretty sure if they want to, they could find a way. And both are business owners, so they have the money. My sister has a salon to cut hair, to do what a salon does, and my brother has the taqueria. My father made my youngest brothers because the other ones has had already something. He made them partners to the taqueria, to the family business. So that's what they do mostly, taking care of the taqueria. Let me try the salsa, the quesadilla. It's a little bit thicker. No, look at this. Oh, look at this. So yeah, you need to a little bit more colors. Oops. Let's try this. My father tells me it goes well over there with the taqueria and my brothers. It's a good thing. One of my brothers wasn't sure to take it, and the other one either. But my father didn't want me to go back. He told me then let the motherfucking place burn. If they don't want it, not your fucking problem. You live your life and you do your life over there. Over there being meaning Canada, right? So if they want it to burn down because I'm dying, because I die or something. That's not your problem. You did your life over there in Canada. Basically, you pretty much had the same speech as in Campo. Like, do your thing. Don't worry about us. Do your thing. If your thing is you do your life over there, they have to take care of each other, not you replacing me. It was nice. It was nice to hear it from him. I mean, I was kind of scared because, I mean, kind of the business is a little bit hot. So, the salsa. It's kind of the business from since, I mean, it's been like 40 years since we had this business. Him and my uncle. And my uncle died like 3 years ago. Even more, 4 years ago. So really, the business with my father gone would have just vanished. I think maybe one of my cousins would have taken it, but I don't know. And let's be honest, this is the business that makes. There's a lot of people in the family that work there. The sons of my uncle who died, they have part of it. The part of my uncle, of course. So they would have taken the rest, I would say, the partnership. Good thing my brothers took it. Let's be honest, they didn't know what they were doing. I mean, before taking the business. I told my brother, you need to decide either not take it, do your own thing, or take it and do your own thing. Don't be in this middle shit that you're trying to do. Because it won't work out. You need to decide what you're going to do. The worst case scenario, I would have went back, but I didn't want to. I have my life here, and it would have been that they just give up what I had here to go back over there. Exactly, exactly. Everybody knows that in that place, it's my father's and the family is there. Because I have I have like two of my uncles working there. I have a bunch of cousins working there. It's pure family business. We have there's no employees other than family, cousins, and uncles and towns. And for 40 years, it has been that way. Sometimes there has been some employees that weren't in the family and was from the neighborhood, but most of the time they stole from the business. So my father completely stopped getting people from the neighborhood and just relying on family. And also my father and my uncle having so many kids,
Well, it was easy to have employees, right? Yeah, this salsa is good. Not too spicy, perfect, just delicious enough. Just to have the little taste of the peppers, the three peppers, poblano, jalapeno, and guajillo. The guajillo is a sweet one that you can even do candy with it. So is really to put up that sweetness into the salsa. Because pretty sure my brother-in-law and uh, Gab and Danielle are not used to spicy things that much, so I try to put it a little bit mild. I always do because also I don't want to be farting all night afterwards. The spicier, the more farts you will get. It's very important that when you do tortillas to put it in a rag like this because it doesn't end there. It ends when it stays in the rag and the humidity of the if it doesn't and the humidity will finish the tortilla so it will be like I showed you, like ready, wiggly, rubbery, but not too much that you cannot eat it. Just perfect. Just perfect with a perfect taste. I've been doing this recipe. It's the recipe from the bag. It's nothing special, but just following the bag, it's enough to have a beautiful tortilla. This I'm gonna keep it for tomorrow morning, and we're gonna cut. I should have kept it. Should have kept the gloves. So I'm gonna cut the pineapple. Cutting some fruit for my niece. The gloves are mostly for the pineapple because the pineapple has a lot of juices. It's so annoying. You have all your hands completely juiced out. She doesn't take spices yet, so that's why I'm doing something for herself. It's coming. Slowly but coming. I don't think she's gonna eat all of it. Pretty sure she won't. But at least it's gonna be ready. I'm gonna have this avocado because she loves avocado, and tomatoes, cucumber, avocado without spices. This doesn't like tomatoes. This one is better. I need to chop it. I'm doing nothing special. It's just slices. If it's too big, I'm gonna cut it tomorrow. A little bit more. She doesn't have a. He has one tooth. So we'll see. We'll see with the parents. They will tell me. And if it's not good, it's not lost. You can use it somewhere else. Those are big, huge strawberries. This. Mutant strawberries. Okay. Are they good? No, they're. Forgetting to remove the tops. Now. Ow. Okay. Pineapple. So for the pineapple, I don't know how if you know which one you take in the market. It smells just 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 by smelling. If it smells, it's uh it's perfect to be eaten. If it doesn't, take another one. It's the sugar inside of the pineapple will get out of the pineapple. Sorry, I had to clean this thing. This is the painful part. Most annoying part of the pineapple. So either some people leave it like this, just cut the sides. But what I do, why it's so painful, to do this. Is remove every little one of the little things over here. Every single one till you have a clean pineapple. I can always cut it like a little bit more on the side, but then you lose so much. Becomes so small. I don't like to do that, so I prefer just take it slower and just remove every single seed we'll have on the side. Or whatever this is. Every stem that's on the side. And yes, it is painful, long and annoying. Come on, you bastard. There we go. One by one. I would have done it even if I wasn't cutting this for my niece. By the way, it's not because of her. I always do it. Makes the eating of the pineapple so much. I would say gives more pleasure. Less annoying. Because these are stems pretty much, and they're very tough to eat. The spikes, the little spikes. Like I said, makes things longer, but yeah, like a pause, a little relaxation time. I'm gonna tell you, it's worth it. Yeah, the thing you eat the pieces afterwards like candy, because you don't have this piece, right? The annoying part of the pineapple. Because it's like stems, so it's a little bit rough, a little bit less comestible, less. Usually, you're less eager to eat it, and you leave it. Some people eat it and they don't care. Mostly children, it's better to remove it. Well, some, the fat ones, like I was, didn't remove it. Didn't care. I'm so glad that I have gloves. I bought these gloves, a box of gloves lately. I'm so glad to have them because this is so annoying with to the hands. Because everything's sticky afterwards. You have to clean your hands pretty right away, and it's delicious to smell too. But yeah, when you buy it, you if you smell the pineapple, it's pretty much the pineapple is ready to be eaten. I don't know why, but the sugar seems that makes the smell of the pineapple come out. I don't know why, but I know it does. So the more you smell it, the more sugary and tasty it will be. And it can be ready and not smell. That means that the batch of pineapples wasn't that good. Because it can be ready and not smell at all. That means that there wasn't good pineapples this year. Well, that month. Or how much time does a pineapple take to grow? I should have cut it in the middle instead of doing slices. Like the middle over here. Goes over here. Goes over here. Yeah. Almost lost it. Taking the tender parts from my niece. It's enough. It doesn't eat that much, but just to have enough, right? Okay. We have fruits for her. We have some vegetables for her. Should be good. We have some pineapple for us. Yes. And the juices will come out. Go back. And there we go. Everything's prepared. Everything's ready. Almost. The barbacoa is not ready, but oh, it's coming. We're gonna continue slow cooking. It's been what, 2 hours maybe? There's still like 4 to go. I'm gonna stop here for the stream. I'm pretty sure of it. We're good. We did tortillas, we did quesadillas, we did a salsa that I have here, a very tasty salsa that we're gonna try with chips later. We have the barbacoa preparing. What else? We have the agua de Jamaica getting colder, getting ready also. We have the pineapple done. We have the vegetables for tomorrow for my niece. That's pretty much it. We have the salad. Just doesn't have avocado sauce. Well, the avocado inside. We did everything. Gonna have to do more tortillas for tomorrow, but I'm gonna do them tomorrow morning because I want them to be a little bit fresh or fresher. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What a day! Took me like 3 hours. I started a little bit earlier than the stream. I was trying to set up also because it took me some time to set up the things. Oh yeah. What a day! What a day! What a stream! I'm gonna stream later also for some last epoch. Playing that game, I'm having so much fun. Into the game, be right back. I'm gonna thank you so much, and I'm gonna call this stream. Thank you so much, Lair, for coming by. Thank you so much for the viewers, lurkers, any passerby, anybody who can bite to the channel. It's always a pleasure to be here. It's always a pleasure to be with you. And thank you for the company. We had fun. We had some laughs. We had some good laughs. And I will tell you, I'll give you news on the if it's a farty sauce, and of course I'm gonna post all my barbacoa once it's ready. I'm gonna post it on Discord and different socials for sure, just to show you how it goes, and we're gonna taste it probably tonight. Have a good one. And thank you so much. Bye bye. I have to go downstairs and stop the stream. Bye.